Hi, my name is Giles. I'm going to teach some wrestling moves right now. And it's going to be kind of what we consider basic factors. So it's going to be considered kind of 3 steps. I've heard of it being 4 steps. I've heard of it actually being 5 steps as well. So the way that I remember it is going to be wrestling stance, setup, level change, execution, cover. So I said 5 right now. Hopefully that helps out. We're going to go through them right now. So the 3 biggest factors I know is going to be considered wrestling stance, setup, level change. So with the first one, it's going to be wrestling stance. Wrestling stance is going to look like this in the front position. We have the knee slightly bent. Now, if you want to bend into it, that's fine. If you want to step into it, that's okay as well. If you want to step back into it as well, that's fine. But it's kind of like a wrestling stance here, and you kind of just move forward, just like you naturally would. That's a good way to start. We consider basically going with wrestling. Now, with the setup, it's gonna be we consider a tab, like a boxer, how they would kind of like bring out their limbs. So you kind of like you want to touch the face area, vision area. So it's wrestling stance, tap. So we're at the step 2 now, setup. Now the third one they're gonna say is a level change. So you're gonna be what consider a level change is coming down from here, getting in a position to do a takedown, getting in a position to do a wrestling move. How wrestlers move the legs. So we have wrestling stance, setup, level change. Now, however you do the setup, level change is up to you. I know a lot of wrestlers practice a lot in practice, where you just do a setup where you're just coming down to your position. Now they call execution is a takedown, where you perform the takedown. And if you take them down, you got to cover them. So one more time from the basics. Wrestling stance, setup, level change, and then takedown. However takedown you prefer, whether it's double leg or single leg, it's up to you. Remember, after you take them down, you have to cover. If you don't cover, they're not going to give you the reward points. And sometimes you can practice it on your own if you have the space available. So what practicing on your own looks like, it's going to look like this. So remember, your wrestling setup, level change, and corner. I'll teach you what kind of like the setup does for the camera, or what kind of does like as an analogy. So when you set up, you're kind of blocking their view, and when you do that, you see how I was able to get a level change now. The reason I was doing that because you didn't see me, so that's kind of like a setup right there. So if I would to get myself lower, if I don't do a setup, you're gonna see me, and then you're gonna know that I'm gonna come at you. So the way you want to do it is you want to be here, set up, and now you're ready there, execute, do the movement. So that's why it's the point to do a setup. This video helped you out. Please subscribe so I can continue making more.